This is Afi. Um, just wanted to check in with you guys. I made a poll recently, and in the poll I said, well, I asked, did anybody know anybody who was happily married or faithful? And so, the majority was basically saying no. And so when I seen that, I just kind of wanted to elaborate, like, just relationship fantasy. Um, I think people are single because of relationship fantasy, and I also think people are in relationships because of relationship fantasy. Let me um let me unpack it a little more what I mean. Um, so for dudes, we'll talk about. You know what? No, no, no. I'm gonna let y'all wait. We gonna talk about the women first. So women, they have this idea in their head of what a relationship looks like, what a family looks like, what she want her life to look like, and you know, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So a lot of women, they don't know how to obtain it. They don't know how to keep it up. Some of them can get it, but they don't know how to keep it up. It's like they're only focusing on the outcome of how things look. You know, a lot of women want to be a wife, not because of they really want to be a wife. Some of them just because, oh, they've been with their boyfriend for 10 years, so society says that doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? Regardless as of if the two people are happy or not, and then that's how we have people living on these circumstances that are essentially just based off of other people, which is wild if you think about it. Like we really out here living off the perception of other people. If I'm in a relationship and me and the woman is happy, now I have to feel pressure because we've been together for this amount of time. So things aren't moving along unless there's a proposal or marriage. And I just find that weird because does it not matter if the marriage is or if the relationship is fruitful, if it's good? Like just because you've been with somebody for hella long, 5 years, 10 years, it really don't mean shit. It doesn't mean you're in a good relationship. It don't. Shit, I was in a relationship for 5 years, and shit, it was cool the first three. And then so me just thinking logically, thinking like, well, I want to get it back to how it was. And sometimes that can work out, and then sometimes it don't work out. You know, as far as dudes, okay, so like boom, like women like sex just as much as we do, men. But they don't want the relationship for that though. Does that make sense? Like, see, dudes, they want the relationship because they want consistent sex. They want something that they can call their own and have all the time. And that's where we got the term in house. Women don't really trip like that, even though they will take advantage of the in house. You know what I'm saying? They don't focus around a relationship to settle down like that. They like the stability of it, you know. So just know that when you in a relationship, dude, or you really like serious with somebody, man. The shit is like for real business, man. So quit just fantasizing about how good the relationship gonna be. Relationship, there's gonna be a lot of good times, but there's gonna be a lot of bad times. There's gonna be a lot of complacent times. There's gonna be a lot of times where you ain't fucking the way you used to been fucking. There's gonna be plenty of times where you may not going out as much for whatever reasons. It could be because the money is short. It could be because shit, sometimes you just don't feel like it, you know what I mean? Like I'm older, so I like to chill. I don't necessarily feel like I have to get into something, quote unquote, because it's the weekend. But if you talked to me when I was 35, I'd have told you different. You know, relationships are trust, commitment. Like it's these things. It's not just fun times, fun moments, pictures, validation. No, 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 no. It's not all of that. So I just want y'all to really get out of your heads, and the women too. Like you want to settle down. Fuck the dumb shit like I am the table and all that fucking. Like this just sound good on podcasts, but in real life, like ain't no nigga like how I want to say it. If I'm a man with purpose and I have a lot of options, even though I may find you attractive, I might have sex with you, I have dates with you, just because you had that mindset, that's going to block the relationship part. See, women who talk like that, they attract soft dudes, or they attract dudes that they're not really into, because if they were really into the dudes, they would be in a relationship. And they would, and you, I mean, think about it. Think about the women who say that type of shit. Either they single or they fucking with some cat who they not really into. Why? Because they'll go on podcasts and talk shit about them. Why? Because they go out and cheat on them. Why? Because they'll give you choosing signals or anybody else. So just understand that. So like for the women, as a woman, don't focus on what you don't want and focus on what you want. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be like, I don't. He gotta be. Basically like in reverse. He gotta be tall, meaning he needs to be short. I mean, she don't want him to be short. He got to make this amount of money. Instead of focusing on all of these stat shit, it just sounds ridiculous to me because the stat shit doesn't mean anything in the long term relationship. Like that shit type of shit is cool at first, right? If I am the best doctor in the Bay Area and my salary is 700, no, fuck that. If my salary is $1 million and you are the best lawyer and your salary is $1 million and I got a Bentley truck and you got a Rolls Royce truck and together we got a big ass fucking house in the Oakland Hills, what does that really mean if we're not compatible? What does it mean? What does it mean if we don't get along? What does it mean if I'm frugal and you not? You see what I'm saying? It's like you people be so focused on the surface of shit. And when it's something that's really serious or it's about some long term, and this is just relationships, period. It's not the surface shit. When it comes to friendships, right? Boom, friendships. So like a lot of times you may not be in tune with maybe you had a high school best friend or a group of friends, and maybe y'all don't kick it no more. It doesn't necessarily mean because of you think you better than anybody else. It doesn't necessarily mean that they think they better than you. Just dude, when you go through life, your life, your wants and needs and shit change. And it's like motherfuckers don't understand that, right? So boom. So check this out. So boom, watch this. So and I just talked to my man Lloyd. Shout out to him. We talked, And the point of it is so he moved to Texas or whatever, boom. So the thing is, so he was telling me like, my bad boo woo. And so see the thing is, I already knew what time it was before. So the thing is like a motherfucker will, oh, okay, so boom, you ain't called me in like 6 or 7 months, so you ain't shit or you ain't loyal or whatever, bro. Like this shit doesn't even make any sense. How the fuck I just ain't on grind mode? How you know I ain't on grind mode? How you know I ain't depressed? How you know somebody that was close to me didn't die? You don't fucking know, right? But then you will project what you think, and oh, this nigga ain't shit cause of this, or this girl ain't shit cause of that. You don't know what the motherfucker's going through. And then the easy way is just ask. Sometimes you don't want to talk about it. So put it like this. If I got some shit that I'm going through, right? And you call me and you be like, "What's up, Fee? What's going on?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm chilling." I could be on my deathbed. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just sitting here on my deathbed." Like, so sometimes we don't want to talk about it either. That's another thing. Like, people be ready at their own times. Just because you want to talk to somebody, don't mean somebody want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If a girl call you and you don't answer, she gonna take it personal. Oh, she must be fucking with some. We must be fucking with her. He must be doing this. No, just sometimes niggas just don't want to talk on the phone. You see what I'm saying? You got to learn to like take out yourself out of situations and quit taking things so personal and quit making things so personal. You feel me? No, I just didn't feel like talking on the phone. I'm not fucking with this bitch or that bitch or whatever. Reverse, you know. You calling your girl, she ain't answering. Just because your girl ain't answering does not mean she is getting teabagged or having a threesome or with her side dudes. That's not always the thing. People are human beings. Just because a woman is in a relationship with you and she loves you and she got your kids and she want to marry you does not mean she want to fuck you all the time. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. It don't mean she want to see you all the time either. Right? But you get, y'all niggas be projecting now. Y'all getting y'all feelings like, oh man, let me get to the bottom of this. Sometimes it ain't getting to the bottom of nothing, bro. Just like let time let time pass. You feel me? You and your girlfriend, you've been poking at her every fucking day, Monday to Friday. What's going on? What's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? Da, da, da. Shit, by Tuesday, she was gonna be over it, but now you done been fucking with her all week. Now you didn't cause a whole extra problem. See how things work? So yeah, I can go and take this conversation at many different ways and avenues. But the main thing I want y'all to take away is just get out the relationship fantasy. Know that relationships are it's an actual fucking job. And shit. And side note, even if you are a player and you're in non-committed relationships and you just that's an extra bonus point. For whatever reason, this is what dudes think. Dudes think that the relationship part is easy, which that's the opposite. Relationships are way harder than fucking dating random bras, right? So they think that the relationship part is the easy and dating the multiple women is hard. No, bro, like dating one woman is harder because you gotta deal with that woman all the time. And dating multiple women is hard too, just because women cater to you and validate you and is submissive, and you got three or four of them, it does not mean they're fucking carrying you on a goddamn what's the king chair. They're not carrying you around on that shit all day. Like, woman A gonna miss you. Woman B, you didn't do shit. Y'all good, but she mad at somebody from work, and now she got an attitude with you. You done flashed on her. Now you done got to cancel her out because y'all done got into it or some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, right? Then you go to your third chick. Your third chick, she tripping because she like, well, shit, I ain't seen your bitch ass in 2 weeks. You see how it works? So get out the relationship fantasy. If you are single, know that the uni relationship is going to be a lot of fucking compromise, a lot of fucking bullshit. If you are single and you want a rotation and you want a lot of girls, see, see, the thing is when you can do it like one or two, you got a little low light motion, that's cool. But once you start really getting good at the shit and get start good at women and understanding how they work and shit and tapping into their emotions, then you're gonna get women wanting to be with you. They gonna want to fuck with you all the time. They gonna have your baby. They gonna be jealous. They're gonna be like, who was this one? Who was your baby? So you see what I'm saying? So when you get good at it, the women gonna be attached to you, and then that's a whole nother set of problems. So basically this whole video was pick your poison, because for whatever reason you think that the relationship angle is happiness, or women be thinking, oh, if I get married then my life will be complete. Not really. Not really, because that nigga got problems with his baby mama. He got problems with his baby mama, and now you got to give him the advice to fix it. Even if he ain't asking you for the advice, he kind of wants you to say some shit to coddle him. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just the dress, the ring, the cake. Shit sounds so fucking retarded. The relationship is two people that have to have the same goal and go in and out of love, in and out of everything, and pivot into the same goal, which is stay together. When you're single, if your goal is to, you want to, you're single, you want to have sex with a lot of women, you want to try to have sex with as many girls and spend as much money. It's like it's still energy, it's still issues, it's still problems. So it's like whatever end you are, you always think is better on the other end. So for the guys in relationships, they think the player's having more fun, right? But the player, he has all these meaningless relationships. He thinks that the real love in the relationship is more fun. Then we got the single people. I mean, we got the promiscuous people. They think they're having all the fun. Then we got the people who are not good at dating, the women who can't get man and the men who can't get woman. They look at the players and the relationships like, oh, I want that so bad. You don't even know what the fuck you want until you have it. You got to have some shit one or two times to know if that's what you want, right? Don't want it because you see it on TV. Don't want it because you see what I'm saying? It's crazy work. I want y'all to go to Amazon.com, go to 5 of my books and leave me 5 stars on 5 books. I want you to follow me on Instagram. And if you want a consultation, you can hit me on Instagram, Expert Level Wrestling, or international.afi, or Afi Kingdom Books. Or you can hit me at dominancemindset.org. This was the Expert Level OG rant. I hope y'all enjoyed. Good tapping in with y'all. And uh, check out my membership and my Patreon with over 1,000 videos of uncensored shit, even the old school panels of people who you didn't even know I knew and all of that, just the real deep game. It's over there. You drop $5, you have access. It's worth $5 just for the access for that. If I was you, I would drop 5 access and I would just be watching one every single day. Just for the panels alone, it's worth it. It's like millions of dollars worth of information on there. Shit that hasn't even hit the internet even to this day, outside of me or my people talking about it. You feel me? Keep positive energy. Stay away from haters and just like stupid bullshit. Like niggas will always try to bring you down, and women, just people will bring you down. And again, don't take it personal. Like you don't know. They might be bored with their goddamn life. They might be heartbroken. Whatever. It ain't your job to figure it out. It's your job to figure your own self out, what you want to do, everything like that. In life, in love, in finances, in health, mind, body, and spirit. This is the King. I am the best, and I'm out of here. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a 100 in the fire sign if y'all like this energy, and we'll talk soon.